Sometimes you want to learn how to create a website, and because you're told you first have to purchase a domain and a hosting, you get discouraged because you are not sure you can get it right, and you don't want to waste your money and even your time, and so you just get stuck and end up doing nothing. But not anymore. I've got good news for you today. Hi everyone, welcome to Gloria Moye Digital. My name is Gloria Moye. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a website from your local computer using what you call a local host or a local server without you having to purchase a domain and a hosting first, and create and launch that website right inside your computer for you to really see how good you are with website creation before proceeding to buying a domain and a hosting. If you find this video useful, do not forget to like, share and comment if you have any question, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification icon, because every day we post new videos like this, videos that can help you promote your business digitally from the comfort of your home, just as I'm doing. So to start, you have to use what you call a local host or a local server. And there are different local servers or local hosts that you can use, and I consider Xampp the best, because with Xampp you can use it on any operating system you are using. All right, so for instance, you just go to Google and search for Xampp, and Xampp is Xampp. Search for Xampp. On the other way around, you can just go to this web address, which is apachefriends.org. all right, so once you're here, you just click on this. And then just select your operating system. If you're on Windows, you go for Windows. If you're on Linux, you go for Linux. And if you're on Mac, you go for Mac. I'm on Windows, so I go for Windows. So just download it to your computer and you have it right in your computer. We'll have it downloaded to your computer. You just install it on your computer. And having installed it on your computer, in most cases, it will be located in a place called Drive C in your computer. So just go to your computer now and locate your Drive C. All right, so to locate your Drive C, you just come to this PC, and then this is your local disk or your Drive C. Okay, just double click on it, and then you see your Xampp. This is where you have your Xampp. Then double click on the folder to enter the Xampp folder, and then scroll down to where you have what you call Xampp control. This is it, Xampp control. Okay, just double click on it to start it. Then click on save. And so once you've double clicked on it, the Xampp control will be started. And for you to run a local server or a local host successfully on your computer, you need to start two services called the Apache and the MySQL. Okay, so to start Apache, just come here, click on start, and then start your MySQL, or what some of you call MySQL. You just start. And now that you have MySQL and Apache running, you can now go ahead and do whatever you want to do. So having installed your Xampp and having started your Xampp control, for you to be sure that Xampp was successfully installed on your computer, you just come to your web address and type localhost. Enter it. So if Xampp was installed in your system successfully, you have this here. You say you have successfully installed Xampp on this system. So if you can get this message, congrats, you successfully installed Xampp on your PC. So the next thing you want to do is go to wordpress.org and download WordPress. So once you're here, just come here, click on get WordPress, and once you're here, always download the latest version. Of course, the latest version of the WordPress is what you always find on wordpress.org. As at the time of recording this video, the latest version of WordPress is WordPress 5.4.1. all right, so just go ahead and download it. Click on download, and then download it to your PC. So once you've downloaded it successfully into your computer, just come here and locate the file wherever you have it in your computer, show in folder. And then you have it here, WordPress 5.4.1. Just extract it. Of course, you should have what you call zip reader or your WinRAR reader in your system to open zip files. So just come here and click on extract files. So once you have successfully extracted the folder from your, once you have successfully extracted the file from the zip file, you have the folder here like this. This is the WordPress. Double click on it, and then you have the main WordPress that you're going to be installing inside, which is this named WordPress. So just copy this folder, come to your Xampp from your drive C, click on this PC, then double click on your drive C, and then locate your Xampp, double click on your Xampp folder, and then locate what you have, what you call the htdocs. Okay, look at it. This is htdocs. Double click on it, and then paste your WordPress inside it. All right, so we successfully pasted our WordPress inside our htdocs. And now you have successfully pasted the WordPress here. So what you need to do is rename this folder WordPress to the name you would like to call your website building project. Maybe in my case, I would like to call it Site 1, for instance. All right. And have you done that? So have you done that? The next thing you want to do is create a database and a user for your website project. To do that, you go to localhost. To do that, you go to localhost /php my admin. So you go to localhost /php my admin. Enter it. And then you are brought to this place. Then come to this place, click on databases. And then create a database and give it a name. For instance, I would like to call my database Site 1, which is the name of my website project. And then under this place, click on this arrow down and select collation. This is it. So make sure collation is selected, and then click on create. So having successfully created your database, next thing you want to do is create a user. So to create a user, go back to the home of phpMyAdmin by clicking on the logo there, and then you are brought back to the home. Then come to this place where you have user account and click on it. And again, create a user. To create a user, just come here, click on add user account. Just give your account a name. You can just call it Site 1, just the same way you call your database. So my user is Site 1, and then under any host, under host name, you select a local, okay? And then automatically you have this place auto-filled with localhost. Just then create a password for your user. So I create my password now. Then have you created your password, then you just scroll down to where you have this global privileges, then click on check all so as to allow all the privileges. And then once you've done that, you just scroll down, click on go. And with that, you successfully created your database and your user. So we are done with this place, this phpMyAdmin, then close it. And then the next thing you want to do is so have you done that, the next thing you want to do is run the WordPress installation. To do that, just come to your address bar and click on type localhost / the name of your project. So in my case, it is Site 1. So you just put localhost / your project name, and in my case, it is Site 1. So localhost / Site 1. Then click on that, and then you have this WordPress installation wizard. And depending on your language, if your language is different from mine, which is English, you may want to select a language, but in my case, I speak English, so I leave it at the default, which is English. Then I click on continue. And then you are asked to say, welcome to WordPress. Before getting started, we need some information on the database. You will need to know the following items before proceeding: database name, database user, database password, database host, and so on. We've already done all this from our phpMyAdmin, so we do not need to go back there. So what you just need to do, we just continue, just click on let's go. And then give your database, put your database name here. So remember we called our database Site 1, and our username was also called what? Site 1. And then put in your password, the password you created during the creation of your database user. So I just put in my password now. And then leave your database host as the local host. Okay, local host is the database name. Just leave it at the default and Template prefix, just leave it at default. Then just click on submit. And then if all things are done right, you should be able to see this, which we say run the installation. Just click on run the installation. And then you are brought to this place where you can fill in your site information. Okay, your site title, what is your site going to be about? Is it going to be a blog? Is it going to be an e-commerce? Is it going to be a business website? So just give it a name, any name you want to call your site project. So in my case, I can just call it website learning. Okay, let me just say a blog. Let me just call it a blog. So my first blog, my first WordPress blog, so that is the name of my site. So just give your site whatever name you want to call your site, and then create a username. Okay, in my case, I can just call my username site or site1. And take note, when most people like using admin as a username. As for me, I wouldn't advise that, because hackers know that most people use admin as the username of their websites, and so they can easily guess it, and from there they start guessing your password, and they could be able to hack into your website. So I will advise you always use another username and not admin as your username. So in my case, I call my username site1, and then I create my password. The password, so whatever I create here, whatever username and password I create here, is going to be the password and username I'm going to be using to log into my website. So I've created my username, which is site1, then I create my password. I then successfully created my password, and then here you can put an email address here that will serve as your admin email address in case you forget your login details. So this is going to be your admin email address, where you can always recover your password. So I put my email address there now. And then, having filled in your information correctly and you're sure you've done that, you just click on Install WordPress. It's as simple as that. So it's as simple as that. You successfully install WordPress. It's that simple. You can see success. WordPress has been installed. Thank you and enjoy. So it's as simple as that. So the next thing you need to do is just log into the backend of your website. Just click on login. Another way around to access this login page of your website, you just come to localhost. Maybe next time after today you want to maybe proceed with your website creation to get to their backend where you can log in with your username and password. You just come to your address bar and type localhost / your site name, in my case site1, then / wp-admin. So this is the admin URL of your website project on your local host or your local computer. Then just click on enter it. You can see to bring up the login page where you can log in with your username and your password. So let's just log in with our username and password we created previously. As you can see, it's that simple. So this is the back end of my website. I've successfully logged into my website. So this is the back end. This is the admin dashboard of your WordPress website. This is where you manage everything about your website. This is where you create your stuffs, and whatever you create here will be reflected on the front page of the website. Then what is the front page of your website? The front page of your website is just simply localhost / your project name, which is site1 in my case. Localhost / site1. That is the front end of your website. This is where whatever changes you make at the back end, which is the admin here, this is where it is reflected, which is the front end of your website. So that is how you install WordPress on your local computer, your local server, and start to build website. So whatever site you're able to build or come up with on your local computer, however it looks on your local computer, by the time you host it live on a live server, that is how it's going to be looking on the web. That is how the world is going to see it. Okay, so you can actually build a full-fledged website right from your local computer without even having to buy a domain and a hosting, not even an internet connection, just by using what you call a local host or your local server. So this is how you install WordPress on your local host or your local server. So if you find this video useful, do not forget to like, share, comment, And of course, if you will want to be getting beautiful videos like this that can help you digitally to promote your business or your stuff or whatever you do, you can just subscribe to this channel and click on the notification icon, because every day we post videos like this that can really help you, and we post them for free. So if you will want to be getting these updates, click on the subscribe and then click on the notification icon. So thank you very much, and I hope you really enjoyed the video, and I see you tomorrow.